I think they already have great tools, and there's the Aatrox you mentioned, unsurprisingly, but the amount of CC that's available to get this Draven an early kill is always what I look towards when this champion is locked in. You need ways to guarantee an early kill, and with Poppy, and actually we didn't even consider this, but it could also be the Poppy support. This T1 comp runs you over.
They need to be good right from the get-go. It's got to start here in game number 1, and we are ready. Let's hop onto the rift.
And Canyon gets to run through the team fight. Longer fights, obviously, especially if Draven becomes online in the mid-game, becomes so much more difficult to play out. And it's going to be, again, package timings that we'll be watching a lot of the time here if GenG is going to be winning those early fights into so much CC, so much lockdown between the Poppy ultimate, the Maokai ultimate. And so I think, it's been a while.
Bro Talent, Delight, pulling it out versus Notion Talent's Kellen. In 2021, which was summer as well. That's the one actually D+Kia
this
did win.
Situation T1 have found themselves in so many times. They've lost with the Draven themselves. They've lost with the Lucian. And the poke from the Lethality Callista. So we'll see a little bit of a scuffle here.
Yeah, Owner doesn't necessarily have to do this, but definitely a nice little mental win. Gets the smite here as well. It gets ahead on levels. And we'll just, it's really important to have your jungler ahead, especially when these lanes are going to get pretty dicey.
Finally hit level 4. And also look at the item buys that come through here. Zeus has the TP early on.
He's getting in there. The flash on top of Zeus, who is going to have to respond flash away.
Of the Poppy.
And he's trying to make a play here, and it's just going to be totally denied by the side of T1. As Guma will take a bunch of damage on the backside of that trade, though. So you can see the state of this lane up here, not great, but Zeus did come back. And Keen did go for Swifty Boots, as now going to try to chase after Zeus, who is going to World Ender and kind of just miss a bunch of stuff. Keen still on the chase. It's so difficult to get away from this rumble. And now Canyon's here. The flash on him, but he dodges the stun. And Zeus will be totally fine. Takes a nice little trade afterwards as well.
That Keen dodge
swapping around. You see that Jovi's back in mid, and now looking to make a play here. We do have the Viego nearby. Canyon looking to commit onto Faker, but he's Azir, so he's just going to get away.
You can try to play for this, try to get Guma a kill, but it is highly risky unless you want to TP Zeus in. I don't think they're going to do it.
It's double equalizer.
Yeah.
You got the package, you've got Rumble here, and he rotated down. He doesn't have TP, so there's just no way. I mean, T1 actually making the right play, I think, to just not fight that one.
Look at the trap, and thus far, the thing we're worried about, which is the bot lane, is doing great as well.
He's getting in there.
It's starting.
It is already starting. I mean, I suppose if you're a T1 fan, you can be happy he didn't get Azir, because it's not as much a playmaker here on the Corki, but he's already making an impact.
He's coming down, too, and
already ult. Yeah, I mean, the equalizer comes down, and now Faker, he's going to have to dash away, just barely dodges that big one. But now he's out of the lane, he's pushed away, and now we got to play mid lane as well as, oh no, the stacks! He is going to flash away, and he will survive, and Guma will not lose the Adoration stacks this time.
But he's flashless now. And, I mean, this is a sick play here. They see an opportunity. They seize on
Punish!
A turn from T1, an attempt to try to get back in this one. Let's see if the flank out of Zeus is going to be good enough. Keen going back in, but Keria trying to help him. Chovy just going to flash away. And it looks like Keen also going to go for the flash, but we got Owner on the way. We got a potential touchdown, and Guma from downtown going to pick up the kill.
Extra gold, 643 above pays here from the play.
Oh, the old whips!
Yeah, Keria not going to hit that one. The Maokai ultimate doesn't do anything either. And T1 now kind of scratching their heads as to if they do want to fight this one, especially with package available. I think you just got to give this one away.
You got to give it away, and this is the prio power here that T1 do not have.
Oh, a little close.
And obviously the Poppy ultimate could have been huge. If you end up hitting 1 or 2 of those, then the Maokai ultimate comes down. You win those.
Ooh. Okay, I don't think we've ever really seen that before in the LCK, but it's going to dodge. Equalizer gets massive value, and now Faker in a lot of trouble. Down he will go. And that is going to be a big deal here as GenG continue the push. Rift Herald, Smith Herald, they say they're continuing to dive underneath the turret as Zeus trying to put up some kind of defense, but GenG will have the tier 1. Yeah, certainly GenG holding the reins on this one, but let's see as Keria is going to make a play, knocks up the Viego, no follow-up at all. Another huge equalizer going to come in as TP now from the side of Zeus, and Keria is burning down. Finally, Zeus gets in, but the Fate's Call comes out and saves the support that is Lahen.
There's nothing here. There's no doors. There's no openings for T1.
Yeah, just trying to force it. They're going to get Banana Brush control here, but take a look at that double control ward in the Banana Brush as everybody is grouping up, and Chovy, he's got an angle. The hook comes in, and Keria is the target. He's not very tanky. He goes down immediately. And this frontline, the Hens loses the Aftershock, but now you don't have Keria. It's a 5v4, and GenG are looking at their second Cloud Trade.
The fights look the same. This is the same fight we just watched, but now GenG have more gold. Now the damage is higher on that equalizer, and T1 trying to find that opening. It's just not there, and Guma gonna get chunked down.
Yeah, he's isolated in mid. Chovy's looking for more. We got Lahens by himself. He's got Keen, but Keen is kind of leaving him to the dust as Lahens is in the pit, and now Canyon just gonna ult away, and now they look to take the fight. GenG getting back in, but Zayu's going so deep by himself, and he is going to go down alongside a Faker as GenG take the two of them in the bottom river.
Because of this pick here. Meanwhile,
potentially, Chovy's gonna go down here. That goes to the Poppy though. Guma not gonna pick it up, and now we got Keen coming in. He's looking to punish the rest of them. That's a double kill for Keen. He's looking, or about 4,000 gold head, and maybe relying on Keria to knock some people away, but now he's just trying to keep them out of this one. Keen is not in the pit. Lahen's trying desperately, but that will go the way of T1, and now they're all in the pit. They're just trying to get out of this one. GenG should be able to clean up some, as a kill will go towards base. Canyon looking for a bit more, but he has gone pretty far. Now Keen coming in from the right side, looking to shut these two down. Might just be able to. Not the easiest targets with the Aatrox and the Azir, but eventually Zeus will fall, and they're looking for a bit more. Keen looking for the dive even. I mean, how far are they going to go on this one? I mean, they really want to take away all the Baron buffs here. As the flash comes out of Faker, and the Hens is going to go down, but now it's straight back. GenG, no. Canyon is going to live, and Faker looks to take him out. Does get the kill in the end, and GenG definitely way overextended that one.
It's going to be tough. I mean, they have package, they have teleport. Chovy's already here. I mean, you can't just give this one up, but you can't take it either. And once again, same fight, same choke point. Maokai ult to start.
Same Maokai ult, and Owner desperate to get in. They're trying to turn up to Zeus, and they will immediately take him down. Now it's a 5v4. Canyon keeps it leashed, doesn't give Owner a chance, and the equalizer is beautiful once again. Guma getting zoomed in on a nice ult away by Keria. As he to get in and steal the Cloud Drake away. At least they get something.
Push onto him first, and win the subsequent fight is Faker.
Okay, gonna get in onto Paze, and he's just backing in mid. It's a free shutdown for Guma.
And we have had the ruler spot for years in the LCK. Big thing here is, as mentioned, with no Cloud Soul, might have a fight brewing.
Oh boy, Owner just trying to walk away from this one. The equalizer is huge again, and Owner is going to be left out to dry. Nobody able to help him in that one.
Because GenG needs to find an inhibitor, they need to find a Baron, they need to find a Soul, something to truly break T1, because they are still holding on. And
as GenG look to position on this objective, but Keria now being chipped away as, Steadfast Presence going to help a bit, but he still has to flash away. Lahens is going to be the one that has to be Fates called away. And that is a big cooldown, although he does have Axiom Arc, but
T1 control over this pit now. This can start over, and Canyon, he's not tanky. There's no time here for the poke for Chovy. Equalizer has to be big.
This time around, Keen is here as T1. They're just trying to flip it. Keria is going to knock away the jungler, and they do get the Baron again, but can you get out of the pit is the real question. Zeus, desperate, he is going to dash over the wall, and Owner will be left out to dry once again. It's a double for Chovy, but at least T1 get the Baron.
Faker's death cap already done. We're getting to full item builds here across the board as Chovy.
Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble here. TP behind him, the knockup comes in, and now Faker is here for the punish. Chovy desperate to do damage, but he goes down, and now a fight up on the top side. GenG looking to fight back, and they should be able to take out Owner. That they will. And that will make it a 4v4, but you just took out Chovy, who loses his flash, and it's a 1-for-1 trade, but it does feel good for the side of T1. It is going to delay things. There's no objective for now, so...
No package.
Yeah, no package for now, and Guma, he's nearly going to dodge that stun from the Viego, but Owner might just have to eat it. So much survivability on his side, though he will get away. Banana Brush control.
No vision, a lot of poke.
Zeus
on the flank.
Like I was saying, he's caught out on the bottom side. He's just going to go down pretty much for free. Look at him, he's on the run. And T1, they can't rush down an Elder like that. That's going to be a free Aatrox. And now it's a 5v4 for GenG.
Looks like Exodia might be on the menu here. I mean, T1, they have to win this fight without their top laner.
Lahens,
They don't know.
The guy. He wants to make the play. He's going to get in that back line. Presses his R button. Kuma just dies immediately anyway. And GenG, it looks like they have done it for game number 1. Massive divide, though, and a chance here, but so much damage as Quadra comes out from the side of Faker. And that might just keep this game alive, actually, as Toby is still chasing the Poppy. The knockaway comes through and Curio will live.
What a play from Faker!
It's just barely perfect for the side of Faker to keep this one alive. And now T1, they are on the Elder. They're the ones in control of this objective. Canyon not going to get over the wall here as he is actually barely, and Canyon is going to get in. Do they have the damage to execute them with this Elder is the question. It looks like yes, as Faker also will go down. And he's got a highlight in this game, but he will not have a win. GenG will take game number 1.
T1 is tenacious, but GenG will not lose this first game.
Just like the first game in our previous series yesterday, T1 fought hard. They had advantages at times, but it was GenG from start to finish with map control. Their prio too big to fail, and ultimately, yes, Faker gets a Quadra, but they regroup. Canyon, the man of the hour, takes the Elder and wins the game for GenG. What a series we may have if this first game. And T1 had great counter engage, so when it came to getting single target picks and Keen just dropping equalizers down, in the early game, that worked out incredibly well.